one of the last bigger projects of the season. We're basically replumbing an entire pool, moving a filter system, doing a few other things. So we're heading out there now. I got about a 35-minute drive this morning with traffic, but not a huge rush. You know, it's end of the season, so we're not, you know, not a big time crunch to get this stuff done. All right, we got some mini excavator buckets. All right, so we got some buckets we got to bring back. We're probably going to use that little trenching one, and then this one Jimmy wants to use when he's doing the grading. So we'll bring them back real quick, and then I'll show you guys what we're doing back at the pool. All right, here's what we're working with. So the deck's already been ripped out. We have to dig trenches. We're basically going to take all the plumbing and replace it. This filter system's getting moved behind the fence. So we're gonna dig a trench along this side of the pool today. This is gonna have to be hand dug. There's a return over where they're standing, a skimmer line. So we're gonna run a trench down here with 2-inch plumbing for the suction on the skimmer, 1.5 inches for the return. Got another return line here, got a skimmer and a return, so I'm gonna run another trench. I'll dig this one with the machine, straight here, come across, connect them. We're gonna end up taking this slab out, moving all this equipment, and this is gonna end up being put on the other side of the fence. So that's the game plan for today. All right, so I'm trying something new today, get the new camera, trying like a little chest mount thing. We're pulling out the slab for the filter now. The ground wire was actually still attached, so David's just gonna cut it. I'm just gonna get this out of the way for now, and then we'll start doing our business. It's actually raining, surprisingly. It hasn't rained in forever. That's a shock to us. You guys notice a trend on all of our videos that there's always landscapers next door? I swear we have like a magnet. Every house we go to, there's a landscaper working next door. They're doing a fall cleanup over there. It's crazy. It's like we attract them. Anyways, making good progress this morning. I'm got this one dug. I don't know if you can see with the sun. They're hand digging that side where we can't get the machine over there. And then now I'm gonna work on getting this area dug out. I'm actually gonna dig this where the filter pad used to be. I'm gonna dig all of that, kind of dig the whole area out so that way we can space the pipes out. And then we're gonna have to dig underneath the fence and figure out what we're doing over there. So that'll be tomorrow's project. Honestly, David's convinced we can plumb this whole thing in today, so I'm in no rush, but if he wants to work and get it all plumbed in today, whatever, go for it. It really won't be bad. These are all just straight runs. you know, run a straight pipe with a couple couplings. It really actually won't be that bad. We're gonna have to just 90 out, 90 over. Same with these, so it's really not that bad. It's not like we're doing a lot of crazy, you know, angles and stuff like that. So there's no reason why we actually probably can't get most of this plumbed in today. So we'll see. But I'm gonna get this dug out, get the machine out of here, and then that way we can work on just, you know, digging everything else out by hand. Pretty much all dug. You're not gonna hear anything I say. These landscapers are taking their sweet time, not making any progress over here at all. I don't know what they're doing, but we just gonna probably do a little bit of hand shoveling, cleaning up, but we're pretty much ready to start rough plumbing. So hopefully these guys finish their cleanup and get out of here so you can actually hear me. So it's all just sand. So it's not the cleanest trench. I'm not a I'm not a professional excavator operator, but I did my best. There's just enough we can get the pipe in, but this is literally just, it's just pure sand. So we'll clean this all up by hand. We're deep enough, plenty deep enough, and we'll get plumbing pretty soon. For plumbing. We're just breaking off the concrete around the skimmers, that way they're out of the way, and then we're gonna stop plumbing everything in. So essentially what we're gonna do, and you'll see once we get we should be able to actually run all this plumbing today. So we're gonna run we got a far return line, gonna run that straight down, and then we're gonna come down with the skimmer line down to here. Same thing over there, return line, skimmer line. There's actually another one here I gotta dig out, I completely forgot. We'll dig that one out. We're gonna run them all the way down here. And then I got this wide open. So basically the filter system's going behind this fence. So for now what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of space the pipes out. Is that a bee? I got a bee around me. So I had a bee hovering around me. I don't think I mentioned in the last video, but I got stung last week and had a crazy reaction. I'm definitely allergic to bees now, but my arm swelled up this on to the point I couldn't even make a fist. So I'm gonna try to stay away from the bees. But back here is where the filter is gonna end up going. I'm not sure where though, that's the thing. I gotta meet with the customer tonight when he gets home from work. I don't know if we wanna try to center it in the fence post here. You know, I don't know. So what we're gonna do for now is we're just gonna probably dig out in this area, just get the pipes over here somewhere, and then figure out what we wanna do. I'm assuming we're gonna mimic what was there. Very basic system. It's a Hayward DE4820, and then it's a jacuzzi pump. So we just got 2 skimmers and 3 returns. So we're basically gonna need to make room for all of that, which isn't, you know, a ton of piping, but we do want to try to get valves on everything and, you know, make sure everything's kind of accessible. So we'll figure out the layout on that in a little bit. I just want to give you guys a little afternoon update. It's 1 o'clock. We're gonna have this plumbing all done by the end of the day. We're making really good pace. So we have this return line run here. David's working on getting the skimmer down here. From here we got to work our way over to the fence area. This one we just have to cut out and come back, come over, and then we have this side all set coming down. So we have the far return line running down, and then we have the skimmer line running down both to here. So the goal is to get everything pretty much into this area for now, and then we'll work on getting a layout behind this fence with how we're gonna, you know, lay out the filter system. That will dictate how we're gonna space the pipes out and stuff. So I think what we'll end up doing is stubbing the pipes here, stubbing the pipes here, and then we'll work on the rest tomorrow. So it's just crazy how dusty it is. This stuff's just caving in on us. It's literally pure moon dust here. Yeah, Dave's shaking his head over there. Can't even glue the plumbing in because it's just dusty. The minute you put your hands down in the trench, it's just dust. We haven't had rain in like 2 months, so it's bad. But I don't know. It was even tough digging.
One of you guys are a rain god, please make it some rain now. Do a rain dance.
You heard the man.
Do a rain dance.
It's supposed to rain Thursday, so but it's gonna be too late. But we're making good progress. So I think we're gonna actually pressure test some of the lines before we go. Probably won't backfill today. We'll probably do that tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how we're going. I mean, I'm not trying to push and get this all done today, but I think we'll be able to get the plumbing run and then pressure test tomorrow morning, let the glue set overnight, and then work on backfill and everything. I thought we brought enough pipe, but we just ran out. Well, we have like 3 more pieces left, so the guys are out to pick up some more. I'm pressure testing what we got done so far, and so far so good. Oh, as the plug blows out. Oops. You know what happened? I had it sitting on here, and I think the air lever opened up a little bit, and it increased the pressure. But anyways, these things are holding. A little afternoon update. I mocked up where we're thinking of putting the pad for the filter and kind of marked out the rough size of the pad. The existing slab that we pulled out over there was a 3x5. So roughly this is what a 3x5 would look like. Not sure if this is exactly where the customer would want it, but we're figuring it's kind of right in line with everything. It gives you enough room to walk in here, get to all the valves and stuff. Obviously all this stuff, all the plumbing, we're redoing all of this. I just kind of put the stuff in its place just to see what it looked like. So that's that. We'll have the customer look at it when he gets home from work today. This is tomorrow's project. We gotta dig through, we gotta build the slab, so we're gonna be working on all this tomorrow. But at the pool side, we have the plumbing pretty much done on this side, pressure tested, the return skimmer we still got to do. We got the skimmer run down in the end, so this has all been pressure tested. What we're figuring we're going to try to do is we're going to try to backfill this today. Might as well, that way we not tripping over all these dirt piles tomorrow in this area. David's working on this return here. That side's all plumbed. I don't know if I showed that yet or not, but let me hobble over there. What we did, I think I explained, is we do usually 2-inch on the suction side, 1.5-inch plumbing on the return side on this pool, just because there's 3 of them. I mean, some people do 2-inch all along. My opinion, I think 2-inch is better on the suction side, gives you better flow, and then on the return side where there's multiple returns, gives you better pressure with 1.5-inch. But that's just my personal opinion. A lot of pool guys are gonna tell you do 2-inch all the way down, but anyways, this is done. I already backfilled this. Ideally, if we can get the rest of this backfilled today, that'd be great. I can do most of this with the machine real quick. So this will all be done. And then on the other side, still gonna pressure test these ones, but they're in all the way down. This one will be pretty quick. It's literally just moon dust. It's all sand. So that'd be a quick, easy one to backfill. So we'll probably do this tomorrow. So we're gonna focus on getting the return David's doing done, get that over to the end, and like I said, try to get all this backfilled today. It's about 2:30. We got about an hour and a half of daylight left. It's gonna get dark about 4 o'clock. So may or may not get it all done today. If we don't, not a big deal. Made way more progress today than I thought we were gonna do. That machine really helped, but we'll see. So we're just about ready for pressure testing. We got all the pipes underneath. We're stubbing them up right now. We're gonna obviously label everything, but we'll pressure test. We got 3 return lines, 2 suction lines. Gonna stub them all up and just leave them stubbed up, so that way we can get back into them in the spring. And if everything checks out, we'll bury this today.
20 psi.
Go up to 100, see how I can get the plug.
All right, yeah, 4,000. Doesn't look to be moving.
Alright, so we're just pressure testing. We're gonna do each line individually. We usually pressure test up to at least 20 psi at a minimum, basically kind of mimic the operating pressure of the system. You can pressure test higher if you want to, but typically you're never going to get too high on these pipes. So it's more just to check, make sure all the connections are tight and there's no leaks, especially the wall fittings. So that one looks good down here, so we'll probably start backfilling down there, work our way down, do the skimmer next, and then we'll do that return over there. And we'll have all this backfilled probably within the next 2 hours. I made a video about pressure testing, I think it was end of last year, step by step. But if you don't understand the concept, basically what we do is we plug both ends of the pipe. So David's plugged at that end of the pool over there. He you need a special, you know, pressure testing kit. Essentially, this is our box. You put, you know, this is a big plug, but you're gonna plug one end, which all these are plugged. So you plug one end of the pipe, get the plug as tight as you possibly can, and then put the pressure test in on the other end. Doesn't matter usually what side you do. A lot of times the only reason why we do it from there is because we have to use the air compressor. We don't have enough extension cord to get back here, but we would normally pressure test from the filter out, but it really doesn't matter. Essentially, you're just plugging both ends of the pipe, inducing pressure into it, and watching to see if there's a pressure drop. If the pressure holds, the needle doesn't drop, everything's solid, the connections are good to go. If the pressure drops, then at that point something's leaking, you gotta find it. So in this case where everything's exposed, we could see that, but if it was a case where the pool deck was in, you know, we had to actually find the leak. That gets a little involved with specialized tools and stuff like that, and listening devices and so forth and so on. So but there's a video, like I said, on the channel, step-by-step how to pressure test, but a pretty easy concept. But it's more just for us checking our work, make sure everything's good and solid, and we just don't want to bury something without checking it, you know. God forbid you bury it and there's an issue, you're digging it back up. Alright, all done, just cleaning up. So I got everything backfilled. We did a rough grade. They got to build this up, you know, 4 or 5 inches, even further in this end. So they're going to be bringing in material anyways, but just kind of want to make sure we had to grade it off. It's a little low over here because this is where the slab was, but all backfilled. We marked where the lines were because they got to dig an electrical trench, so they're gonna have to come back here with that. But we got where our lines are. Like I said, everything kind of roughed in. They have to grade this all off with, you know, new material anyways, but it's gonna rain on Thursday, hoping that all this moon dust settles, because it's pretty dusty, but should settle in nice. Good material for backfilling the pipes, all sand. So over here I'll show you what we did. Man, the dust in my lungs. So we just stubbed the pipes up for now. Kind of got a fake manifold, all that crap. So eventually in the spring, the plan I think I mentioned earlier in the video, if I didn't, I'm repeating myself, they're literally going to dig out this hillside where the 2 machines are, and I guess a lot of that material is going to come over here and fill this whole, this is a big hill, they're going to fill this all in. So we were going to pour a pad here and you know, do the whole filter system now. We're going to wait till the spring because I think they're going to move the shed, and they're going to need to get in and out of here with the material, you know, in the machine. So we're just going to deal with this in the spring. So what we'll end up doing is they're going to do an electrical trench. The electrician will hook everything up. We'll come in the spring, we'll pour a pad. We already got it marked out, but, you know, roughed in. Pour a pad, and then we'll connect all our, we're going to have to dig out the plumbing. This is just stubbed up roughly where we want it. It's not perfect. So we're going to end up digging this all back out, lining it all back up, and getting it all plumbed in. For now, we just wanted to get the pipes over here and deal with the rest in the spring. So what we'll end up doing is we'll build a manifold kind of like this for the suction side, the 2 inches here, and then we'll build a manifold with valves similar to something like this with valves. You know, that's just, we just built this so we can mock it up. But this will all be redone in the spring. Like I said, we'll probably dig it back and move the pipes around, shift it. We just wanted to get them back here for now. So, but yeah, that's about it. Last thing, we just got to blow out the lines real quick, winterize them because there's water in them, fresh testing. So we'll blow them out real quick, and then just got to clean everything up, put the fence back, all that good stuff. Not bad, it's only like 11 o'clock. So last step of the process is winterizing everything. Obviously we had to put water in the lines to test everything and pressure test it, so we're just blowing everything out and gonna get some antifreeze in and winterize everything up. That way it's all set to go for next year. Crack it. Crack it. Bad. Hold on, test it again. Should be good. All right, we are all done. All right, so that's gonna be a wrap. We just gotta clean up a few little things real quick, but everything's blown out, winterized, everything's marked off. So we're done here. This is gonna be in for this video, but we're going back to the shop tomorrow, and we're gonna start on some of the snow equipment. So you guys like the snow videos, next video will be for you. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.